What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update number 19. We have got a huge development in the Jorginho transfer. We're going to crack on with that. Probably towards the end of the video, I'm going to cover all the other ins because there's been quite a bit that's happened over the last 24 hours. But before we get started with the video, I just wanted to say if you could subscribe, notifications on if you're enjoying the videos, and don't forget to subscribe because it's daily Manchester City transfer updates. I'll keep you all in the loop, all the latest developments, and I'll give you all the latest exclusives and keep you all up to date every single day on Manchester City transfer news. So if you're interested, subscribe, notifications on. We're going to start off now with the ins. We're going to be linked with a new name, and it was Jerome Boateng. Bild in Germany, or Sport Bild, they've been reported that Manchester City could, that is a very important word here, be interested in re-signing Jerome Boateng for around 50 to 55 million pounds. They were touting it as 60 million euros. Other Premier League clubs are also interested. I'll let you have one guess. Leave that in the comments below. But yeah, PSG are also interested too. Manchester City don't want any defenders though. They don't want a right back. They don't want any left backs. They don't want any centre backs. Jerome Boateng won't be going to Manchester City, but we're getting linked with him probably to boost that price up. Man City aren't interested. Another club in the Premier League, like I said, leave in the comments who you think that one is. If you've been following my transfer updates and you follow Manchester City, then you know one club that gets linked with all our players that we get linked with, and then trying to sign them because they've got no scouts. Remember, they just use ours. Next up, we've got developments on Riyad Mahrez. This time coming again from Alan Nixon on Twitter. He said that Mahrez has two prices. The one which includes Patrick Roberts in the deal, he obviously won't be joining Leicester now, and one that does not. It makes things a little bit more simple for Manchester City, and it's not thought to be as difficult, this deal, as first thought. Manchester City and Leicester still believe that a deal can happen. Manchester City are getting annoyed at the transfer, though, the pace that things are running at, as to be expected. Leicester keep changing their mind. People have been reporting that the deal's stalling and Man City are going to walk away. I've been reading a lot about that. I've not heard anything along them lines that Man City are willing to do that one. My understanding is they're going after Jorginho. They're trying to sort out that transfer. Once that's been sorted out, I imagine Man City will start with their negotiations to try and sign Riyad Mahrez. The one thing that's proved with Jorginho is Man City won't be held to ransom. We won't be held to ransom by any club. If players want to join us, we're going to work hard to negotiate and try and get the best deal, which is the way to be. Next up, a player that we got linked with last week is Rafael Leao. I do not know how you pronounce his name, so if anyone is familiar with the Portuguese language, please leave in the comments below how you pronounce his name. But he's a 45 million euro target for Manchester City, or 41 million pounds. Now, he is a 19-year-old striker of Sporting Lisbon. He's released himself. This is according to sources in Portugal. He's released himself from this contract. He was expected to sign for Benfica. However, his agent has confirmed that he has had no talks have taken place between himself, his client, which is obviously Rafael Leao, and Benfica. That's not taken place, so Manchester City apparently are stepping up their interest. Manchester City are thought to be offering a goodwill gesture of a fee to Sporting CP, that's Sporting Club de Portugal, or Sporting Lisbon, as Man City don't want to run the risk of another transfer going to court. There's other players that have released themselves from Sporting Lisbon too, William Carvalho being another one of them. So Manchester City interested in this 19-year-old striker, so I will try and find the latest updates on that and try and provide more in the next 24 hours. And last but not least, before we get onto that Jorginho deal, it comes in the form of a young lad called Adria Bernarbi, or Bernab, I do not know how you pronounce his name either. He's a 17-year-old at Barcelona's youth academy. He's touted a wonder kid. I don't like using that term because I think it puts a lot of pressure on these players then to produce from an early age, but he's 17 years old. He's posted on his Instagram his farewells to Barcelona, and apparently now he's moving to Manchester to sign for Manchester City and slotting in the Manchester City Youth Academy. So I'm trying again to get more developments on that tomorrow and have official confirmation that he will be a Manchester City player. There's a few other youngsters that we're also after. There's one from PSG that I'm keeping my eye out for. Again, not heard anything, but when I do, I will be putting it in the video. And last but not least, we will move on to the video title, which is the Jorginho deal has been confirmed according to sources. The club's obviously not going to confirm it. That might come today if they want to. I doubt it though, but it has been confirmed from official, reliable sources. So we're going to crack on with that. So the Italian source, Sports Media, I don't know how reliable they are, but they cover Serie A, Serie B and Serie C. They seemed quite accurate with what they were saying. They're saying that the Jorginho deal is to be concluded today. So that's going to be done today. Manchester City are going to meet with his agent, Jorginho's agent, and Jorginho, who are apparently are in the UK. They're in London apparently right now. So what you make of that, I do not know. I've been checking on his Instagram. He posts a lot on his Instagram story. He's only posted one update, I think, in the last 24 hours from his holiday in Brazil, and that was wishing a happy birthday, I think it was, to one of the, was it Brazilian or Italian players? I can't remember which. But he's not posted his location. He's not posted any holiday snaps or anything. So that could well be true. He could be in the United Kingdom right now. If that is the case, Man City could be sorting out personal terms, having their contract signed and sealed, having their interviews, their pictures taken and everything to be announced. That announcement, if that is the case, could come as soon as the end of today. Wow. We could have Jorginho be a Manchester City player by today. Now, moving on with the development of the story, Napoli have paid the £26 million fee for Fabian Ruiz of Real Betis. He is the replacement for Jorginho. They've already paid that, so I presume that Man City's payment has been cleared. That's come from DiMarzio, and DiMarzio has then further extended, saying it's now over to Manchester City to sign and seal this deal, because the £43 million plus £5 million in add-on, £48 million deal is done. Napoli have accepted that. They've been sent the money. He's heading over to Manchester to go and sort out the deal and sign for Manchester City. Absolutely fantastic. We're going to have more in tomorrow's transfer update. He might even be a Man City player by the end of today. If that is the case, there'll be a video on it. So subscribe, notifications on. I don't have any outs. I don't have any contract news. We might have more tomorrow. Like I said, stay tuned for tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have some serious developments. Jorginho could well be a Manchester City player by this time tomorrow. So there we go. That's been the video. Like I said, like if you enjoyed the video, so I know you enjoyed the video, leave a big thumbs up, subscribe, notifications on to be kept up in the loop and all the latest happenings at Manchester City, particularly in the transfer market. My links to my Twitter and everything, I'll keep you up to date with everything that's happening between me posting videos daily, so you can go follow me on there, keep up to date. I retweet where all my sources and everything's coming from, so it's worthwhile if you can't be bothered following everything at Manchester City. You want to be kept up to date quickly, it's worthwhile follow me on there, because I do that. You can go check out my Instagram too. I'll leave the links in the description below, and I'll also leave links to my second channel and my brother's partner channel, Mixed Do Mixology Drinks. You can check them out, like and subscribe over there if you wish. Any business enquiries, my emails also in the description below, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Fingers crossed Jorginho will be a Manchester City player by then. So it's been JSGC. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. This could be the special Jorginho day. So I'll see you all again tomorrow, unless he signs today, then I'll see you all again later. So it's been JSGC. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. Ciao for now.